Yo, what's going on, guys? It's time for another reaction video. Monica is still hanging out here with me.
Here I am.
And we introduced her to the big push. Now we're going to go back to some of Ren's solo music, or Ren's channel, I should say, on YouTube. But this time he's got another guest here with him, Monica. The guy's name is Sam Tompkins. Okay. Sam Tompkins got his start originally on singing out of his bedroom on YouTube, and then eventually progressed to busking out on the streets, and that's how him and Ren met. But Sam recently got to open for Justin Bieber.
Oh, very cool.
And that's somebody that Sam idolized and kind of following the same path, because Justin Bieber got his start playing on the camera at home in his bedroom, right? So, but yeah, so there's no instruments or anything from Sam. He's strictly singing in this. He does play guitar and some of his other music on his own channel, but the stuff he does with Ren, he's typically just singing. This is a different location from what we just saw, but it is another busking session. And then it is 3 tracks. It's Earned It, Man's World, and Falling. Okay.
Hopefully somebody that's watching this can tell us why busking. Like, what does that come from?
The term?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've been familiar with the term for probably about 10 years, but I don't know where it originates from, but it's not a common term here in the US.
I've never heard that.
There's a street performer out of England somewhere called Dubfx, Dubfx. And he was the first person I ever saw that would do loop recorded music, where they sing a part and then put it on loop and then sing another part or make noises. And I found him on YouTube like 10 plus years ago. And that was the first time I ever heard the term busking, because he was essentially out on the streets. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't know it either. But yeah, it's just not we don't say it here.
I've never heard it.
But yeah, if anybody does know the origins of where the term came from, did it lead from something else? Where did that word come from? We want to know.
Yeah.
You ready?
And if anyone else knows what are they in front of here? Like, what building is this? It looks kind of like a church, but maybe someone can tell us.
Yeah, right when I first started to cue it up, Monica saw a glimpse of it before we got on camera, and she's like, "Is that a church?" I was like, "I don't know if it's a church." This one, I think it's this performance. The camera does pan around a bit, so we might be able to see if it is a church. But it looks very churchy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You make it look like it's magic.
Oh, maybe it's a theater.
'Cause I see nobody but you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get sick watching this.
The motion will stop in a second. Yeah, it is a little bit disorienting at first, but they will get stuck in a spot.
Okay.
Hey, I'm so used to being you.
Is he wearing a Titans jersey?
I think so. So Ren's style, he very much likes the 90s. And so that looks like a 90s era starter jersey.
Oh.
I don't know if it's Titans. It might be...
Is that the Tennessee team?
Well, I think it looks
I don't know what team that is, but it looks...
It looks like something out of Florida, I think. It's orange and teal.
Gators?
Maybe
Gators?
so.
Oh, okay. I act like I know.
Eventually it comes behind them at some point, and you might be able to tell.
Okay.
When you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when a moment's expected. I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Hey. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. perfect. Girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. Always worth it.
That
And you
doesn't
deserve it.
even look like the same guy.
Ren?
Yeah.
It's the difference in style of clothing and haircuts.
Yeah, he looks very different.
Yeah.
He looks younger. Is he younger in that?
I don't know what order some of this stuff comes out in,
Okay.
but it possibly.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Oh, you're perfect. You're always worth it. Always worth it. And you deserve it. You deserve it. The way you're working. Girl, you earned it. Yeah, you earned it. No. This is a man.
Damn. Like, yeah.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
Little kids singing. Can you hear the little kids singing underneath it?
No, down here below.
Yes.
So it's funny you mentioned that, and I've mentioned this a handful of times now. Some of my viewers are probably sick of me saying it, but the kids remind me of Little Sam and Little Rim because one of them's wearing red and black shirt, and the other one is got like reddish. I mean, looks a little bit more like Ren. So it just looks like little mini versions of them. But I never noticed they were singing.
I think they are. I feel like they're saying something. It sounded like they were singing. Right?
Let's see. It could have been
Or
somebody
here,
in the crowd
I'm gonna
too.
rewind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
His world.
I hear it. It's a different kid though, I think.
But it wouldn't mean nothing without a woman or a girl. Don't you know the man made a card? Take him over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Don't you know the man made the electric light? Take him out of the door. Just like no man's world.
It's crazy how many people are
They've
there,
got
right?
a good crowd. Yeah.
So to me, what this thing, I think this is kind of reminds me of is like City Center or something, with all the shops around it.
Yeah.
So that's less likely to have people driving through. But yeah, it's a huge crowd, right?
There's a lot of people. For
Is
sure.
the camera getting you?
No, it's
Not as bad. It was just at the
No, just when
beginning.
you started. Yeah. Is that guy with the guitar gonna join in?
No. So as many times as I've watched this, I don't mean to keep pausing. This is the first time I ever noticed that said she said. And even before the show, The Office came out here in the U.S., that used to always be my one-liner. Like, that's what she said, yeah. And then when that show came out, it even more. But now it makes me wonder, like, what is this? Is it like a women's clothing store? You guys tell us that are there. What is she said? I want to know
It
now.
says something on that thing. Something to let.
This? Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's lease to let or something like that.
It looks like a lingerie.
Maybe so. Y'all tell us. What has she said?
Mean nothing. I keep on falling
Oh yes.
in and out of love with you. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes I feel blue.
God, they're picking some tough songs, huh?
Like vocally wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, their range. That's one thing that's like the reason I'm going down the songs in the order we've been going is because I want you to kind of see like Ren's range of what he's capable of, because what you saw originally with High Ren is one thing, and then you saw him doing the reggae stuff, and then now we're doing more like R&B bluesy-ish.
Yeah.
I feel blue. confused, and I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you.
Damn.
It's like not only does he hit the notes, but how long he can hold them.
No, this is a very cool version of this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another one later that we watch from this same performance,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be for a few videos from now.
Okay.
I never felt this way. You give me so much pleasure, show me so much pain. I keep on falling in and out of love with you.
I love these random people walking through and the guy with the dog right
Yeah.
here.
This is amazing.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
I really like that one. That one's really good. Yeah.
Falling. What you were saying, like
Sam is great.
his vocals, right?
Love Sam. Yeah.
The part of Falling that I like is that you were used to hearing covers of it with a piano, and they did it with a guitar, and then Ren was like just really mixing it up on the way he played the guitar, and I think that like brought a lot to it.
Yeah. It was a cool version for sure.
Once you mentioned about the kid, for some reason throughout the whole rest of it, I just kept hearing that kid in the background, and I couldn't like stop hearing the kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, quiet kid. I think it's a kid back in the crowd. To your question on
I
this
mean, they were
building,
close enough to be caught on mic because
Yeah.
you could hear him.
they did probably definitely like, if anybody's making any noise, it'd probably carry through. I think that this building maybe at one point was a church, and then you were saying maybe it's a theater, and then it became
There
a
was
theater.
dates
But,
on there, so that's why I thought maybe that was a
well, this says getting there, so I think that might be for the rail.
whatever show. Oh, I thought it was a show.
I don't know. Maybe that is a show called Getting. You guys tell us, what is this? Is this a church? Is this a theater for performance arts, or what is it?
There were dates on there. That's why I thought, oh, it's they're.
Yeah, very well could be though. It could be. This is like the set, the show.
I love the
show dates.
exterior, that wall, that stone.
So
Very interesting, and the windows are gorgeous.
before we started filming, guys, we were talking about one of our friends that's from England. Where's Jim from?
Oh my gosh,
Something with an L.
it is. That's really bad. We just said it.
Tan, where's Jim from?
Leicester.
Leicester. So you guys tell us, how far is Leicester from Brighton? We were trying to pull it up on Google Maps before we started recording, and yes, I know we can go look it up on Google Maps, but just from a local standpoint, is that somewhere like really far away, or is that relatively close to Brighton? But yeah, so following this one, we are going to do next We're going to introduce Monica to Chinchilla.
Oh.
So you ready for another artist?
Yes.
It's going to be a female vocalist this time
Oh,
that's singing
cool.
with Ren. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, guys, we hope you're enjoying these reactions with Monica. Again, her Instagram will be in the video description below, as well as mine. You guys can go follow me on Instagram too.
Yeah.
You know, don't have to just follow me here on YouTube.
Melvin's more interesting than I am on Instagram.
Actually, I haven't really posted on Instagram in a while.
Oh.
I need to get back to
You
it.
need to get on it.
Yes. It's just been so hot out that I haven't been inspired to go out and take pictures. But yeah, we're going to wrap it here, guys. We'll see you in the next video where Monica is checking out Chinchilla.
Yeah.
So
We'll see you there.
we'll see you in the next one. Later.
Bye.